Hello and welcome to another edition of On Our Terms, a video series by AIA Contract Documents. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the words drawings and specifications as they are used in construction contracts. In this video, I'll be referring to the A201 General Conditions of the contract for construction, but you're going to find these same phrases in many other agreements in our library. And many of our other agreements actually reference the definitions that are found in the A201. And with that, let's talk about drawings and specifications. So section 1.1.5 of the A201 is where you're going to find formal definitions for the drawings. Section 1.1.6 is where you'll find the definition for specifications. Starting with drawings, section 1.1.5 defines drawings as graphic and pictorial portions of the contract documents showing the design, location, and dimensions of the work, generally including plans, elevations, sections, details, schedules, and diagrams. The first thing to note about this definition is that the drawings are considered contract documents. So in other words, they make up one component of the contract between the owner and contractor. There are many different types of drawings. In addition to the drawings that an architect will issue for bidding or negotiation, drawings are also going to be found in addenda, change orders, construction change directives, and minor changes in the work. We actually created another video that's on YouTube that goes into specifics about different types of drawings, which we will link to in the comment section below. So for example, if you want to know about the difference between things like record drawings, measured drawings, or conformed drawings for construction, just go ahead and watch that video. Moving on to specifications, section 1.1.6 defines specifications as the portion of the contract documents consisting of the written requirements for materials, equipment, systems, standards, and workmanship for the project, for the work, and performance of related services. Again, you will see that specifications are considered contract documents, but whereas drawings contain graphic and pictorial information showing design, location, and dimensions, specifications are written descriptions that qualitatively define the work. It's now common practice in the industry to organize specifications according to the divisions of master format, which is a publication of the Construction Specifications Institute. Each division is further organized into a collection of custom sections, which describe the general scope, products to be used, and execution of the particular item of work. A library of master specification sections known as Master Spec, a product of AIA, is currently published and available on an annual subscription basis. One common question that comes up pretty often when discussing the difference between drawings and specifications is whether there is an order of precedence as to which one controls over the other in case of a conflict. More specifically, you'll hear people say that information found in specifications will take precedence over information found in drawings. And while it is true that specifications often contain more detailed information than drawings, it is important to note that the A201 does not actually have an order of precedence clause. Instead, the A201 at section 1.2 has the following to say in regards to potential conflicts between documents that form the contract for construction. Section 1.2 says that the intent of the contract documents is to include all items necessary for the proper execution and completion of the work by the contractor. The contract documents are complementary, and what is required by one shall be as binding as if required by all. So in other words, you can't just look at drawings or specifications, you have to look at them both. And if there's some sort of true inconsistency between the two, you need to ask the architect for further interpretation. The A201 does include a very detailed process for how that is supposed to work, but that discussion is beyond the scope of this video. The A201 has another important clarification with regard to specifications at section 1.2.2. That section states that organization of the specifications into divisions, sections, and articles, and arrangement of the drawings shall not control the contractor in dividing the work amongst subcontractors or in establishing the extent of the work to be performed by any trade. So in other words, the contractor is responsible for allocating portions of the work to the subcontractors and others within the limits required by the contract documents, irrespective of the organization of specifications. Often, individual specification sections require the work of several different trades, even though the identification of the section may somewhat seem to indicate otherwise. So for example, the mechanical specifications may include work required by an electrician or by other trades. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section of this video. We also have plenty of other ways to get questions answered as well, so feel free to reach out to us at the email addresses and at phone numbers listed on this screen. Nothing in this video is intended to be legal advice. Thank you for watching.